time, it's the right time to rock the night. Time, it's a sweat time. You're riding in a one-horse sleigh. Jingles, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba dum, boom, 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 boom. There you go. There you go.
Let's start with slavery. 9 out of 13 states abolished slavery by the 10th Constitution.
Not today, Mr. Whiskers.
Unable to go live. The live was.
I said, no. You scratch the couch again, and then you yell like it's
Imagine that. That was fun stuff. Okay, what's going on here? What we have here, the failure to communicate. Zoom. Good. And what is this? Okay, that one is going also, and that is going, and that's going, and everything's going. Alrighty. Whoa. Oh, unable. What the hell? What the hell? Keeps on falling apart. Resume. Alrighty. Good evening. That's a no. Alright, let's change this to that, to this, to that. Hello, and how are we today? Another day. It is Wednesday. Is Tuesday. All right, well, whatever. So who do we have? High flow. Wayne, unable. What's going on with my phone? Having issues with my phone. Okay, Hill, how are you? Good evening. And we did it again. All right, let's try it again. All right, it is what it is. Alrighty. Good evening, everyone. My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-Minute Trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow. What is going on with this phone? Get this one in order. What are we doing? Bluetooth is on. Let's turn that off. Bluetooth is off. Do that. Back to there. Wi-Fi is blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. What the hell is going on? Live and resume and go live again and go live again and resume. What the hell's going on? Alrighty then. Having issues on this phone. I never had issues on this phone before. All right, let's try it one more time. One more time. Here we go. All righty. Hopefully it's working now. Well, let's see. All right, as I was saying, good evening, Robert, good evening, Swell, good Romo, good evening, Ethel, Hoffmark, what's going on? Fernando, Scale Mag, what's going on? Video Gamer, the Organic Market, SB, my iPhone. No, it was my phone, apparently having issues. Tufan, good evening. Johnny, what's happening? Johnny, what's up? What's up? What's up? Lobster, what do you do when the stock skyrockets last your strike? Oh, past strike? Let it go. Bears make money, bulls make money, share the profits. Pigs get slaughtered. Get that? Bears make money. Oh, wow. Gotta love this one. Having issues with the phone. Having issues with the phone. John Deere. I love John Deere. Mo, we'll take a look at that in a little bit. Alrighty. DC Valley. Good evening. Dave Anderson. Bob Vacco. Deuce. What's happening, Deuce? Q-Man, what's going on? Irie. John Deere. What did you do when the was an expiration day? It all depends. Where's the stock now? What did I buy it for? What option did I sell against it? What is it worth? Is it worth me moving it into next week? Is it worth me buying out? Is it worth just look at come through it at the end of the expiration, which is Friday afternoon. Jeff Jerzik, what's going on? Advanced Auto Parts, huh? Let's take a look at that one. Mongo, Long Island, what's going on? Willie, Mel, Guy, Private Hacker, not now. All right. So, Jeff, let's take a look at Advanced Auto Parts. What's your question specifically, though, Jeff? Let's take a gander. Advanced Auto Parts. Here we go. When you're in the money. Oh, what do you when you're in the money? Well, you either roll it forward or buy. Damn it, the freight thing keeps kicking off. Why is that? It keeps kicking off. I don't know what's going on. Who do we have over here? Kind Darius. Okay. Official Turtles. Okay. Austin Plays. Good evening, Austin. Good evening. Alex is in the house. All right. So, wow. Why is this phone? I didn't have issues before. All right, let's keep on going. See what happens. I might just move over to another phone if it keeps doing that. Let's do this. Do I have it on this? No! Why don't I have it on this phone? Find this. There we go. All right, what do we got here? Live again. Yeah. Having issues. How to roll over. Why and what other variables? Hold that for 1 second. You look so tired, man. Get rest. Why are you saying that? I got plenty of rest when I'm dead. And trust me, I'm good to go. Just looks that way. All right. Faber, how do you roll it over? Why? Okay. All right, let's see if this one's working. Log into TikTok. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do that. Wow, holy cow. How many times did I do this? Profile. Dividend stock talk. Okay. Well, let's see if that works. NBIZ. Uh-oh. 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 6-digit code. Alrighty. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Password. Like I'm supposed to. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. Is that going to work? No, it didn't work. Damn it. That ain't it either. Damn it. Shoot. Well, let's try this again. One more time. Hopper, how are you? Noah Abraham. Ho. Okay. Hello. All right, let's do that, do this, and do that. All right, see if that works. That's it. I'm not doing any more. All right, so we're looking at advanced auto parts. Let's take a look at everything. Here we go. Here's the high of the year, the low of the year. A year ago. What the hell was that? Having issues. This is not a good thing. Not a good sign. Ooh, that's an idea. Boomer tries to use technology. Absolutely. Isn't that funny? Getting extreme. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. Are you still on? Wow. You got some pretty good ones there. Interesting stuff. Are you still? Okay, yeah, that's funny. Let's go over this again. Have issues with high, low. Okay, here's where it is. Down, up, down, up. Where are we now? 51.49. Okay, 51.49. The closest strike price is going to 51 or the 52. Well, the 51, not for this week. No. We got to get rid of that one. That one just new. It has 1 day left to go to it. All right, well, let's look at just 8. Thank me later. Watch your ding in. Okay, all righty. That's funny. The guys over here, it's funny. Not a problem. I've dealt with people like you. Oh, what a cool niche. Way to go. All right, let's keep on doing this. Got a question. What was the question? Question. No questions. All right. Let's keep on going. Okay, so currently, if we're looking at the 51, it's going to give us $1.65 for next week. Well, that's more than 2%. If, that's what you're looking for. Well, 2%. Why the hell not 2% for 1 week? I think at 32.35 will top. You never know. Oh, you lesbians everywhere. Oh my goodness. TXN. Rich, we'll take a look at Texas Instruments in a little bit. You noticed I'm having trouble? Yeah. Weird. Yep, and there it goes. It keeps going on, off, on, off, on, off. What is it? Here's an idea. Let's not there, and let's get rid of these guys over here because they're not but bad. How about not nice, everyone? All right. We're going to do this. we go. Resume. And let's see. Is it the phone or is it just me? Could be. Got it. All right. That being said, let's see what we're doing this one. All right. Too fun. We're going to see what's going on with this phone. Alrighty. All right. Let's check this one out. See if this one's working. No, it's not made for children. Go live. There we go. And all right. Let's see how it works now. All right. That works now. Better. Much better. Okay. Let's get back to where we were. We're looking at advanced auto parts. Well, a year ago, we're at 45. We dropped down to 30, shoot up to 70. That's a 100% increase. From there, we stair-step our way down to where we are right now, 51.49, and she's heading to the upside. Well, great. I like that number, 51. But wait a second. Going to 52. The ask price after hours is above. So let's go to the 52s. Let's see if it's one of this evening. Look at the numbers. Okay? 30 days ago, here's the top. Here's the bottom here. Now it's slowly going up. I like slow and steady. Slow and steady is great for me. I'm only looking at every week, slow and steady to the upside. Well, that works. Well, let's do one. Let's do a trade on this one, the 52s, right there. One contract, just so you can get an idea of what contract should be, and if you get the money side, how many you do. One is going to cost 5. It's just, simple math. Here we go. Buy one covered call advanced auto parts, 100s. Those are the weeklies. 5 December 25. That's this coming Friday. Not tomorrow. Friday. What was that? I had an issue with my problem. Okay, why do you make a list? Do you buy them and then monitor their results? Lon, I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Okay, the list. Why do I make a list? So I know which stocks are paying at which time. Because if I take a list of all the stocks I have, I want to find out when are they paying their dividend. Because by knowing when they pay their dividend, it gives me an idea of when the stock usually moves. Stock usually moves up just before the and it usually moves down after the EX date, usually. So by knowing that, it allows me to know when a stock is going to move in the direction that I want it to go. Then if I put the chart and the dates together, along with a simple strategy, 1% a week, really not that difficult. List, because I want to make sure I'm looking at the same stocks over and over and over again. Have you heard of Sprunk? No, I have not, but thank you there, sir. Staticky. Oh, sorry there, dude. I don't know what to tell you on that one. All right, next. Where were we? Okay, so here's the trade profit right there, 180. The cost of the trade, well, that's $5,000. Well, $5,000 to do one trade. Okay, what are we talking about? We're talking about a weekly cash producing asset. So what is this asset costing me? The asset's costing me $5,000. Well, how many weeks in a year are there? There's 52. Well, if it's giving me 187 this week, well, I got 51 more weeks to go. And I can do this every single week as long as it's a good company. So you ask yourself the question, do I like the company? You either like them or you don't like them. Either take a look at the numbers and see, does it make sense or does it not make sense? Hey, SE 1981 started practicing with paper trading this week. Account up 1.5. Woohoo! Good for you, dude. What do I think of NIO? Give me a minute. I'll take a look at that one. Insane mock red feedback vent here anything. Wow. Okay. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but all right. I meant list of potential buy that you board. Do I buy any of them? Well, yeah, I buy a few of them that fit the criteria in which I'm looking at. Sit tight for a second. All right. All right. So, Owen, you think I'm having a mic problem? Ooh, I don't know how to fix the mic on an Apple phone. I don't. All right. What else you got? Oracle. BP. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Your microphone has lots of feedback, so we can't hear you. Oh, so reboot. Hey, Up Down Trader, how are you? All right, so let's reboot on this one, and we'll go again. All right, get that out of there. Try it one more time. Done. Okay, let's try it one more time. Next. No, it's not made for children. Go live, and that should be live in a minute or two. Okay, hopefully it has a better connection. Okay, so let's find out what the rate of return on this is. To find that out, we're going to need the calculator. Okay. First thing we do right here, 187.50. That's the profit for this way. Now, when I say simple, safe, predictable, consistent. Now, when I say predictable, was it simple, safe, predictable? Okay, 3. Predictable. I want to know how much am I making before I even do this trade. Most trades, you got to buy the stock first and then wait for it to move. I can buy the stock and it doesn't have to move at all, and I still get my profit. That's the beauty of the covered call. All right. So, ouch. Yeah, okay. So this trade right here, 5.9% for 1 week. Why the hell not? Look at it. So let's save that one and see how that one does. Alrighty, alrighty. Here it is right there. Let's move this over there. Move that right here. And we'll do one of these things. There we go. Oh, yeah. Advanced Auto Parts. 5 December. The 52 call option. What it cost me? Well, it cost me $5,000. But what am I making? I'm making 5.9% this week alone. Well, think about it. You buy a stock. Most of the time, people buy stocks just to collect the dividends or the run-up, the appreciation. Well, from a different angle. Well, if I buy the stock when it's going up, bouncing off of a 30-day bottom, okay, it's bouncing up, going back up, because stocks do three things. It goes up, goes down, and it goes sideways. So when the stock is at the top and it's not, people take profits, the stocks go down. When it gets down to that bottom where people say, you know what, this is a deal, let me buy some. Then the stock goes back up again. And it's a vicious cycle over and over and over again. It goes up, people take profits, stocks drop. Looks like great, we jump in and it goes back up again. Repeating pattern. So this one here, Advanced Auto Parts, 5.9% for 1 week. Now, I'm only looking for 1% a week, but this one is going to cover up for a lot of shortfalls. Now, I do have them once. Looking at, I get 8, right? They don't always work over and over. No, sometimes the stocks go backwards, and you don't get a full 1% for the second week or the third week. But if I can pull in a 5 or 6% one, it overshadows the ones that, maybe I get a 0.5% on. And you have to be able to roll with the punches, so to speak. Okay? Because stocks go up, stocks go down. That's all they do. They don't come to your house and take the dog for a walk. Okay? They don't make you dinner. They don't make the bed. They don't mow the lawn. Stocks go up, stocks go down. You expect anything else? Well, that's a you thing. Okay? Go with the flow. If people are buying, buy. Once they're done buying, sell. It's not that difficult. Find what it is you're looking for. Auto quality is no good. Damn it, let's go find another phone. Sit tight. What channel? That's YouTube. So let's see if we can. Go ahead, stop that one. Stop. Okay. Hold on. We're going to see if we can. And there it is right there. Okay, so let's see if I got this. Nope, I needed to trade. And I'll go back. Huh. That is not the right channel. All right, I was going on channel number 4 for YouTube. No, I got to go backwards. All right, what are we doing? Switch camera. No, it's not there. Yeah. Uh-oh. Can't trust the stock advice if you can't fix your audio. Hey, okay. Remember that one. All right, let's do this. And all righty. Okay. All right. Up, down. Thank you. That was not advice. Thank you. Let's get back to where we were. All right. That being said, so 5.9%. Fine. I'll keep it. Why not? Let's go backwards. Get rid of this. First one of the evening. That should go right up there. 5.9. Lovely. 5.9. Why the hell not? Okay. 5.9. Not bad. Next. Wish Coles Monday. Well, would that be before you jumped in or after you jumped in? So what do we have next? Hold on. I'm making a list. Yep. Okay, so BP wants to take a look at Oracle. Oracle. ORCL. Opportunities to take your own advice. Can't hear you. Let's find out. Microphone. Oh, now the microphone's off. Now the microphone's back on again. Damn it. Lower speaker volume. Okay, I see. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay, so Oracle, here we go. Here's the top. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Down, up, down. Now she's going back up again. Great. 204.96 to 205. She's going for 650. That's more than 2%. I'm all for 2%. Well, let's do it. Why not? Or move speak away from mic. Speaker. It's just me. All right, I'm totally lost here. All right, where are we? Oracle. Here we go. 189. April. 116. 345 in September. Is that right? From 119 to 345? Well, that's a nice jump. Look at your last 90 days. Okay. Here's the low. Look at it. Now back up. Okay, is today the day it changes direction? Because the bottom was yesterday. So as much as I like Oracle, I really do, but yesterday was the 30-day bottom, or the bottom where we are now. And today is one day. I like 2 days of the upside, and then on the third day I'll jump in. So I'm going to write this thing down for first thing Monday, because nothing's happening tomorrow. Not a whole heck of a lot is happening on Friday. So this is going to be an opportunity for Monday. Oh, and it's already written down for Monday. Now it's written down twice for Monday. Well, alrighty then. All right, what else do we got? I get questions from everywhere now. Have you heard of Sprunk? No, I have not, but thank you for asking. What do we have here? Lower the speaker. Okay, you do know that it's an iPhone. Okay, iPhone, the speaker's here and the microphone is here. Nothing is coming out of the speaker. That's an idea. Maybe I should. No, because there's no sound coming out. Still canny. Staticky, got it. All right. Why'd he go back to bed? Who the hell would say something like that? TikTok is not showing anything except your picture. Really? Well, that's weird. My picture. Hi. Bad static sound on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's all staticky. Yep, I hear you. Which YouTube channel are you on? I got 4 YouTube channels. So it depends on which one you're on, I'm assuming. KV, how you doing, Paul? DG. Sounds good over there. Sounds good on TikTok. Okay, just having issues on YouTube. You loved it, don't you? Ha ha ha. All right, whatever. All right, sounds good over there. Okay, probably would have been better a couple days. Yep, I still figure out my. All right, not a problem. We're all done. All right, are you letting it go? I'm letting mine go. I thought that was 3.7. Farber. All righty then. Okay, Petra girl. Petra. Oh, we're talking about Petra as in the Valley of the Crescent Moon Petra? Or is it a different type of Petra? I don't know. I'm not a 10-minute trader. Static. Hey, terribly sorry there, you dude. Okay, can't help you out. You know what? Fix that real quick. Fix that real quick. There you go. Right. So much for that. Let's go back to the... Ew, really? On X? Well, let's give it a try. Why not? All right, so RPTX. What is that? RPTX. Air Therapeutics. Who came up with that one? Oh, Petra Girl. I'm sorry, kiddo. You're new here, so you didn't know this. Okay, December, January, April, July. Those are months of the year. That means that that stock only has a monthly option. And I don't do monthly options because I like weekly. Okay? What do you think about day trading and how does it work exactly? Uh-oh. Somebody wants to know about day trading. I don't do day trading, but I'll... Okay. 3.7 RPK. Petra Girl, RPTX, no. Mo, Newmont, NEM? NEM, save me, NEM. Here's the high, here's the low, here's where it was, where it is. Nice, down, up. Okay, Liz. Up, down. Now she's going back up again. Awesome. The $90 is going for $235. I like that. That works for me. Wow, this is going to bother me. It is. Can't do anything about it. So let's just go with the flow. You know what I mean? Go with the flow. All right, so that being said, let's take a gander at the last 30 days. Last 30 days always gives me a good idea where we're going next. Well, it was bottomed out here 30 days ago, shoots up, pulls back, now she's back up again. 82 to 90, that's an $8 move. Just a tiny bit below 10%. Is it going to slow down or is it going to keep going? Don't know. Let's find out. All right, so the $90, let's try it. Let's get this out of the way. Change this. Covered stock. The 90 right there. There we go. one covered call coming up. And here we go. Buy one covered call NEM 100. That's the weeklies. 5 December. Next Friday. Here's my profit. Here's what it's costing me. What's the rate of return? It's an interesting question. I ask the question each time I do a trade. So let's pull it up. Profit is $191 and 50 cents. What's my investments? $8,809. 1%. What's wrong with 2.1%? I don't think there's anything wrong with 2.1%. You like the company or you don't. That's simple. So let's pull it up. 2.1, huh? Ooh. NEM 5 December 91 8800. That's 2.1%. 2.1% for 1 week. If 1% a week is 50% per year, well, 2% a week is going to be 100% per year. That's doubling your money every year if you get the week. Not you, but it is what it is. %. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And here we go. Alrighty. So, that being said, NEM. Nice going, Mo. Look good for next week. SB 1981. Lows. Let's take a look. LOW. Lows. Nice. It does look pretty good. Take a look at that. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at this. Down, up, down, up. Well, 241. The 242s are going for 297. Why the hell not? Do you like Lowe's? Well, Lowe's has been profitable for 5 decades. That's 50 years, a half a century, year after year after year. More money, more money, more money. It's just the way it is. So why not? Julie's bitch. Put that name on there. That's the name you chose to use in public. Zulie's bitch. Okay. What do you think, Andy? Kath, Lizard, Vincent. Some of the names you guys come up with is kind of entertaining. All right, so Lowe's. Right? Last 30 days. Gotta love the last 30 days. Check this. Okay, the high bottoms out. Now it's going up. Classic. This is the moves that we look for. Okay, 30-day high, 30-day bottom. Now she's bouncing up. What? How difficult is it to see that? Think about it. Okay, there's 1,000 different. How do you choose which ones you invest in? Now you may go for the what they call it, the shiny object syndrome. You know, the stuff they're talking about in the news. You know, they hammer it on you, hammer it, hammer it, hammer it. Is it really that good? Really? Check the numbers. He's been 100 years and for 5 decades. That's a half a century. They've been making more money year after year after year. So why not? All right, so let's run the numbers. Oh, okay. Getting ahead of myself. 142's right. Kept going the wrong way. I was doing the wrong one. That's why it was. Okay. There it is. That looks more like it. Okay, there, and here we go. All right, so this is what it looks like. By close December, that's next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. Okay, so the 242.50 call option against the stock at the market to open. There you go. So 404 is the profit. 400 is the investment. So let's take a look at the numbers. Hard to hear, but I can hear you a little bit. Still bad sound. You know, I am broadcasting on 9 different channels. If you're having a difficult time on this one, go to another one. Channel Dividend Stock Talk or the 10-Minute Trader. I rebooted 4 times. It's got to be the microphone. Anyway, yeah, I'll have to replace that one. Wait a second. Hold on. I got another one right here. See if this plays it. Okay. Not that. Let's download something else. Oh, let's down YouTube. Why not? No, that ain't it. There it is. YouTube. There we go. Download. All right, so we're downloading that. Give it a few minutes. I'm downloading it onto another one, and we'll reboot on a different screen. All right. So 404, 20,000. Let's bring up the calculator. Here we go. Clear. 404 is the profit. The investment is 23,846. 1.69. 1.69 works for me. All right, we're opening it up on another one. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh. All right, my name. I gotta remember my name that I signed up with. I signed up so long ago. Oh, my goodness. See if this is right. All right. Okay, gotta verify that it is me. Gotta sign in. Give me 1 second, you guys. Well, was that the right one? No. Yep. Hold on. G. No, that ain't it. Bluetooth is off. Turn on your Bluetooth. Damn it. Something went wrong. Uh-oh. There we are. Sorry about that. QR code won't scan. All right, forget it. Never mind. Try rebooting. Yeah, I rebooted like 5 times. Tomorrow night. It'll be funny if I already did this one. It'd be funny if I already did this one, because I'm not paying attention. It's weird. All right, let's do this. There it is. What is this one? Lowe's. All right. Lowe's. 5 December, 24.50. 404 is the profit. 23,000 is the investment. No matter what investment, or no matter what asset you buy, put money into it. Whatever money that is. I have no idea. We all have a different set of assets to work with. Again, it's the best way I can come up with it. Okay, you have no idea how much money I have. I have no idea how much money you have. I have no idea what your risk factor. That this message is held in review. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, 1.6. .6%. All right, let's do this. Oh, hi. Hello, can you say 67? Why am I saying 67? That's crazy. Chris, what's going on? Rich Bruner, how are you? problem therein, probably. Okay, we just looked at NEM. NEO. All right, let's take a look at NEO. NEO. What is NEO? What do they do, and why is it that we pay attention to those? NEO. I'm going to say no. Oh, hello, old school. Chris, how are you? Thank you for that. So right here, this thing's dropping like a rock. So I'm going to say not today for NEO. Okay, maybe next week or the week after. Okay, because the top here dropped, retraced, now she's dropped again. So how far is it going to go before she stops and turns around? Keeps on going down. Alrighty. Next. Okay, that was up, down, how are you doing? Yep, I already rebooted. That doesn't seem to be helpful. Alright, what do we have over here? Nothing? Nothing, you guys? You got nothing for me? Wow. Madeline, Hushagai, Monkey Luffy, DeLuffy, Alvin Pro King, Mike and Love, yeah, baby, Rich is in the house. Alright, you guys got no questions, huh? No stocks you want to take a look at. Stock market's not open tomorrow, but it is open on Friday. What do we got? Oh, Mr. Snow Miser. The audio is terrible. Try to reboot. Yeah, I rebooted 5 times, having issues. Question you've already asked, you wanted? Okay, ask, go ahead. What is it? Okay, Mr. Miser. V-A-C. 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 And I'm there, Mr. Snow Miser. Okay, I don't do monthlies. It says December, January, April, July, December. Those are months. Okay, I don't do monthly. They work for solutions. Appreciate the insult. You're welcome. Have a great night. Super Z, Warner Brothers, covered calls until buyout have been excellent. Wait a minute. Did they already got bought out? WBD, BD. Oh yeah, I'm going to say no only because I don't buy anything at the high of the year. No, that doesn't work for me. Soundhound, S-O-U-N, S-O-U-N. Not really on, but take a look. The high, the low, where was it? Where is it? Look at the motion. Up, down, up. 1182. The 12s are going for 48. If you like Soundhound, I have no idea who they are. I have no idea what they do. Okay. 7. That sounds pretty good. Cortez, what do I think of Spy? Uh-oh. I don't believe he really wants me to know that one. Avada Kedavra to you. Anyway. All right, so look at days for sound. We're up here. Now drop Monday's higher, Tuesday's higher, Wednesday was higher. There's 3 up days in a row, bouncing off of the 30-day bottom. That's exactly what we're looking for. That's the chart that we're looking for. The exact company we're looking for. But that's the chart that I'm looking for. 30-day high, dropping down to a 30-day bottom, and then bouncing up at least 3 days. 3 days to the upside from the 30-day bottom. Right there for us. What's it offering us? Okay, the current price, 1182. The closing price to 1182 is going to be the 12. Okay, the 12 right there. And that's going for 48. 48 on a $12 stock, that's 4%. Now, I have, nor do I care, because I looked at their dividends, not, they don't have 20 years of dividends. But if you like it, hey, that's up to you. Let's take a look. Soundhound at 12. Soundhound at 12. There we go. What are numbers looking like today? Hold on. Buy one covered call, Soundhound. 5 December, that's this Friday. Tomorrow, Friday. Ball call option. $2 is the profit. 1,100 is the investment. Think about it. 1,100. What is the rate of return? If I'm going to put money into Soundhound, I want to know what kind of rate of return I'm going to get this week. And I get it week. What I'm concerned about. Your priorities change. My priority is, safety and cash flow. All right, so profit right here. Max profit, $62. What is the investment costing me? Cost including commissions and fees, $1,100. To get the rate of return, you take the profit and you divide it by the investment. That's 5.4% for 1 week. Oh, hell yeah, I'm writing that one down. But that's the big question. Okay, my question would be, what the hell do they do? Seriously, I have no idea what they do. It's not on my list. I have no idea who said this one. Who said this one? Sound. Real honest mindset. Okay, as long as you say that. Real honest mindset. Okay. 5.4%. Alrighty. Let's see, 5.4%. There it is. Just popped up. Soundhound. December, next Friday. The $12 call option. Okay? 62 is the profit. 1138 is the investment. Does it sound like a company that you like? Is Soundhound a company that you want to put your mind to it? It's bad. Oh, the sound is ass. That being said, can't hear me. All right, let's cut this one. I think it's that phone. I think it's just dead. Is it okay to put a lot of SP 100 right time high? Oh, easy trades. How are you doing? Okay, I really can't tell you what's right and what's wrong for you because I know nothing about you. So if by me telling it's a good idea, that's probably not a good thing for me to do. Alrighty. Okay, user 5626680460 Wow. How do your brothers and sisters call you? Alright, what's there? Get it home. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, let's get rid of this. We'll put in those numbers. What number was this? I forget. 5.4. 5.4%. Alrighty. Next. Alrighty. Well, teach me how to make for tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I need the money fast. If you can give me an honestly good reason why I need the money fast, maybe I'll help you out. Alrighty. That being said, let's keep on keeping on. John. Let's find out what John Deere is doing. DE. No. Who came up with John Deere? Okay. Okay. Here's where it was. Here's where, look at this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's coming down today, dropping like a rock. What the hell's going on right there? No, not this week. Sorry. Did you see that? Right there. Okay? Up, down, up. Big drop. Yeah, no, thank you. That don't look that happy. Can we go over lift? No. Why do we want to look at lift? Lift has only been around for what? A couple of years? Look at this. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 22. Look at all these numbers. Those look pretty good. They do. If you like lift. Well, lift is not on my list, but, you know, take a look. You can't deny it. Okay? Down, up, down, up. So it is a little upward trend if you like the lift. Let's do one. Why not? The $20 one. All right. 20 there is. Go at the mark. Johnny, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Where the hell did it go? Did it go? 20 right there. All right, just one contract. There it is, right there. By one covered call lift. Next Friday, the $20 call option against the stock. Here's my profit, 58. It's going to cost me 19. Well, what does that look like? 58's the profit. The investment is 1942. Gives me a total of 2.9. 2.9? What are you kidding me? Well, let's save it just in case somebody likes it. All right. Mystic wants to take a look at American Airlines. 2 point on lift. My. Did we save it? Oh, we didn't. There it is right there. Lift. All right. Lift. 5 December. The $20 call. 58 is the profit. 19 is the investment. 2.9. Was it 2.9? It's getting old stuff for the birds. 2.9. 2.9. Gotta love it. Alrighty. What? Ooh, American Airlines. Check this one out. The high, the low, where was it? Where is it? Look at this. Up, down, up. That. 13.93. The 14's going for 36. That's more than 2%. Close to 3. Well, let's check it out. Let's keep doing this. Right, here's your last 30 days. Why did I do that? Damn it. All right, there we go. 14s. Let's do the 14s there. And there it is. There it is. There it is. And here's Johnny. By one covered call, American Airlines. 5 December. The $14 call option. American Airlines at the market. 13.58. What do those numbers look like? 42.50 divided by 13.58. a grand total of 3.1. What's wrong with 3.1? 3.1 for American Airlines. There it is. Oh, there it is. American Airlines, 5 December. The $14 call option. $42.50, $13.58 is the profit. The profit divided by the investment return. 3.1%. Why the hell not? If you like this company, which is always the big question. 3.1. 3.1. Gotta like it. Let's take some questions. Sit down, get comfortable, and get some questions. Why not, right? Ditch the iPhones, get a Galaxy. You don't have cable issues anymore, too. Thank you, K-Van. K-Van, you're telling me that after I had 10 iPhones. It's weird. I got 6, 7, 8. I got 8 of them here and 2 of them over there as backups. Isn't that weird? How is Verizon? Well, let's take a look at Verizon. Take a gander at Verizon. Quick gander at Verizon. Right there. And VZ. Interesting. Ooh. John Deere, Verizon, B Zebra. What? All right. So here we go. Last 30 days. That doesn't look that bad. It's still an upward trend. Was that the 41? All right. The 41 Verizon. Why that? 41 for Verizon. There we go. Oh, buy one covered call Verizon. 100s. Those are these. 5 December 25. That is next Friday. The $41 call option against the stock at the market to open. Well, our profit's 44. Our investment is 4,000. Okay, so 44 by 1,000. A total of 1. I'm not going to get up to write that one down. We'll just only 1. Next. Fix all this stuff. Next, what do we got? Okay, we already did American Airlines. Zebra. What the heck is Zebra? Z-B-R-A. Z-B-R-A. Zebra Technologies. Who came up with that one? User 619-320088. Alrighty then. No. I don't do monthlies. The numbers just never work out in my favor. Ooh, that's a nice way of putting it. The numbers never work out in my favor. Ooh, I like that one. UNCY. UNCY. Keep doing that. You're going to see what? See UNCY. All right, wait. No, I don't do monthlies. Okay? AAPLD. Apple. No, at the high year. Interesting. META. Meta. Huh? Does look kind of interesting. It was bouncing up. Okay? Going up. What happened today? Also, Meta only has 2 years of dividends. That is it. Okay, we already looked at John Deere. We already looked at that. Freddie, how are you today, Freddie? Freddie wants to take a look at Target. All right, Target. TGT. Why not? Ooh, I like that. Bounce of the year. Freddie, way to go. Check this out. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now it's going up. It's at 80. So we're looking at the 90s, and they're paying 164. Well, that's over 1.5%. Well, that works for me if you like Target. Look at your last 30 days. Okay? Drops, bounces back up again. Perfect. Almost exactly what we're looking for. 30-day high, 30-day bottom, 3 days or more to the upside, and plenty of space to keep moving. If, of course, you like Target. Okay. Alex, married there. Alex, David Rushmeyer. Someone else may have already asked, but NVIDIA back in the 190s, anytime soon. David, I'd love to be able to help you out with that, but I honestly don't care what happens to NVIDIA. The company, unrealistic. That's a good one. Unrealistic. All right, so Target looks interesting, if you like Target, of course. Alex wants to take a look at Mara. M-A-R-A. Check that one out. Alex, what do you think? High is here. The low is here. Drops, back up, back down, back up, back down. Now she's coming back up again. The last 30 days. 30-day bottom, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Going up. What do we have? The 11s. And the 11s are going for 61. Well, that's over 5%. If you like Mara. And that's always the big question. Do I like this company enough to put money into it? That's a question to figure out. Let's go to the next one. All right. Yeah, so David, no, I'm not going to be looking at NVIDIA. If you seriously do, take the numbers. The stock's at 180, 190, okay? And they have a 1 penny dividend. The rate of return is 0.04. Yeah, I don't like NVIDIA. All right, what do we have? Imran, we already did Nike. We already did John Deere. We already did Mara. SPX. Oh, Trip wants to take a look. Real Honest Mindset wants to take a look at SPX. Trip wants to take a look at Caterpillar. Well, let's look at Caterpillar first because SPX is not on my list. And I'm going to explain to you in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to note that Caterpillar way too close to the high of the year. Where's it going to go? Can't go higher. Well, it could, but not on my dime because I want to jump in some place where it has no movement and no place to move. All right, so Real Honest Mindset. Really, you really want to look at SPX? What are we doing? Yahoo Finance. I knew it was there somewhere. I knew it was there somewhere where it was. Looking at SPX, huh? Real Honest Mindset. It's interesting. Makes you kind of question your ability to be honest. That's what you got to, advertise. Okay. SPX. quite sure I was ready for that one. Yep. Applied materials. Hey, sir. Good evening. I live close to you. I live in Quebec, Canada. I live in wait a minute. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. Yeah. Take a look at the boat. No, I am in St. Petersburg. Then you're near Quebec, Canada. That's up by Maine. Yeah, I only go to Maine in the summertime, not in the winter. Oh, hell no. Okay, so here we are at SPX. I want to go to historical data. I don't know who came up with SPX first. Let's find out what the historical data is, because we want to take a look at how consistently profitable is this company, even if they are. What do we have over here? No questions over here? No questions. Alrighty, that works. Ivan, how are you doing? Andy, Truth Seeker, missed your answer. Always a call strike price. Always sell a call strike above the share price. Why? I don't always do that. I do it whenever makes sense. Looking good, Jose. How are you doing? ¿Qué pasa, amigo? ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? All right. Here we go. SPX. I don't remember who asked for SPX, but I'm going to let you know I don't like it. We're going to go right here to historical prices, and we're going to look at the Dividend's own. Even though the SPX is not a stock, well, how the hell do you get money off of it? There's no dividends. King One, how are you today? King One, King One, King One, King One. All right, so SPX, whoever came up with that's going to know. All right, so Truth Seeker. May we sell a call strike price above the shares? No, that's not what I said. But okay, thank you for pointing it out. Jose wants to take a look at Ford. Yeah, Caterpillar is a little high of the year. What's happening here with Ford? 1389. Okay, that being said, take a look at this. Here's our 30-day high. She drops down the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days to the upside, 1390. I believe that the 13s or the oh hell no. Nope. What happened to the premiums with Ford? That's not desirable at all. It used to be better than that. What do I think? Come on. What do I think about Goldman Sachs? All right, Carson, let's take a look at Goldman Sachs. That's what I think. Trip, Mickey D's. What's going on with Mickey D's? All right, Trip, Mickey D's as it is. MCD. Uh-oh, we got noise over here. Who could it be? Michelle. I'm going to mute you, Michelle. All right, you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself and yak away. All right. I don't know. What do you think of McDonald's? 30-day high, drops, back up, back down, back up. Now we had a new 30-day high. What do you think? You want to take that pony for a ride to a higher high? No, I don't. I don't like going to higher highs. What else do we got? TSLL. Peter! Hi, friend. I bought an American airline option on Monday. Why would you buy an option on Monday? Okay, Don't know why you would do that, but all right. I'm sure it made sense. I don't buy options, I sell options. Maybe you bought one of the ones I sold, but I didn't sell any of those. All right, Mystic Dragon, TSLL. TSLL. Nice. Like that. Here's the top, here's the bottom, here's where it was, here's where it is. Look at this. Up, down, sideways, up, down, up. Okay, 1823. The 1850 is going for 78. 78. I got to write that one down. That's a good one. Last 30 days, what do you think? Up, here's the top, 30-day top, bottom, one, well, no, 1, 2, 3. Can't ask for better than that. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. However you want to look at it, Mr. Dragon looks pretty good. The 1850s. Covered call, 1850. There it is. Just one. And here we go. All right, here it is. By one, covered call, TSLL, 5 December. That's next Friday. The $18.50 call option against the stock at the market, blah, blah. 107 is a profit. 1700 is the investment. What rate of return is that? Jeff Johnson, how are you today? All right. 107.50 is the profit. The investment is 1743. Comes to a grand total of 6% for 1 week if you like SLL. I don't know, Mr. Dragon, what do you think? Here we go. All right, where is it? There it is. Just pops up and blends in. There we go. TSLL. 5 December. 1850. 107.50. 1743 is the investment. That's a 6.1% return for 1 week. If, of course, you like TSLL. That's always the kicker. Do I like this? Do I not? $6.1. 6.1. Look at what we got. 5.9, 5.4, 6.1, 6.4, 4.1, 4.4, 4.2, 4.3, 6.7, 3.3. This week, there's some really nice numbers there. Depending on, what stocks you like, which stocks you don't like. Jeff Johnson wants to take a look at General Electric. Yay, General Electric. GE. What is GE up to today? Here's the bottom. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up. What's going on right there? Here's the top. She drops. She's got a little bit of room to move. Not a lot, but still some. Zoom in. Days. What do you think? Last 30 days. Here's your 30-day top. Down, retrace. Down, here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Another perfect setup right there. 296. The 297 is going for 385. Why not? I mean, everything. Boom, boom, boom. Right there in an order. How else can you go wrong? I mean, you've heard of General Electric. You know who they are. All right. Let's keep going. What else do we have? All right. What else? GE, we looked at that. Tony, AT&T. Just a one old T. There we go. Okay. What do you think, Tony? Here's the top, bottom, where it was, where it is. Look at this. Down, up, down, up. Well, what's wrong with that? Here's the top, bouncing right up. Nice. 2582. The 26 is going for, oh, no. The air out of my whole balloon. Look at that. 2582. The 26s are only going for 22. Dude, that's not enough money for me to get excited about. Sorry, Tony. John Bahay. How are you, John? PM. What is that, John? PHM. Pulte Group. Ooh, nice. Look at that movement. High, low, where was it? Where is it? Look at the motion. Down, up, down, up. All right, that looks good. Last 30 days. Okay. Sideways, down, then straight up. I'm going to say no. No, sorry, dude. For me, that's just for me. If you like it, you do it. Because here's a 30-day bottom here at 11. I'm sorry, 112. Okay? 112 right there. Okay? 122 is 10%. That's 15. So that's up 15%. They get ready for profit taking any moment now. Okay? Here's your 30-day high, 30-day bottom, 15% up, maybe more. 112 to 128, that's 14 bucks. 11 bucks was 1%, but 14 bucks, that's pretty close to 15%. No, for me, if you like it, you do it. Just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry, John. SODI, ANET, A-N-E-T. Arista Networks. Interesting. Let's check this one out. High, the low, where was it? Where is it? Look at the motion. Up, down, up. Nice movement right there. From here to here, that's not bad. Get all the way. Look at that. All that room to move. Yeah. 30-day high, 30-day bottom, 1, 2, 3, right there. Why the hell not? 127.65. The 128s are going for 340. That's over 2.5%. Why the hell not? What's up with Macy's? Ben, how are you today? How long have I been trading? Ugh. Oh my God. What year is it? Isn't that terrible? How long have you been trading? I don't know. What year is it? I've been trading. I first started trading in the 90s. That was a long time ago. Next. SoFi. No, ain't happening. Riley, how are you doing? STZ. Jose. STZ. Oh, wait a second. ANET. ANET 128. Let's check it out. 128. There it is. One contract. There it is. At the market. There we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go. All right. Buy one covered call ANET 5 December. The 128 call at the market to open. 353 is the profit. 12 G's is the investment. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees, $12,477. Nice. Or 447. Sorry. All right. Well, let's divide it out. Find out what the rate of return is. 124.47. That's the profit. Okay. What did it cost? $12,447. Grand total of 1%. What a deflationary thing to say, 1%. All right, let's keep on keeping on. STZ, we already checked Meta, sorry. Macy's, didn't Macy's make a big jump recently to a point where it's like almost not interesting? I don't know. Let's check it out. Macy's. Oh, hell no. Ben, what's up with Macy's? I have no idea. Jennifer, what is the graph you have on the bottom below the candlesticks? That, my dear Jennifer, is the volume. How many shares are being traded for the day? APLD. Really? APLD? APLD. Applied Digital. Okay. Interesting. Baked Bananas, back again. I remember that name. Here's your top. Here's your bottom. Down, up, down, up. 24.94. 25 is going for 148. That's 6%, dude. For 1 week. I can sit, this thing probably doesn't have any dividends to it. With the premium being that high. Well, do you like that company? That's a good question. Here's your last 30 days. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. 1, 2, 3. There's your 3 days to the top. I swear you guys are yanking these things out of was it an AI like app? Trying to find it. Where are all the stocks 3 days up from the 30-day bottom? That's probably where you're finding them. But are they companies that you want to buy and want to hold on to? What kind of dividends does this company offer? And how many years have they been successfully profitable? It's either a yes or a no. Either you like the company and you want to put your money into it, or you don't. That's basically all it comes down to. All right, what else do we got? Jennifer, how are you today? Keep on going. That's the daily volume of the stock's purchases. Yep, Wonton, thank you. Bruner, thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rich, she thanks you. She doesn't thank me. It's okay. All right, so apparently you guys have no more questions. I can't listen to that one because that one's just not working. So, no more questions. We're going to call it a day. Iren, really? Wonton. Wonton, Iren. I-W-E-N. Interesting. STZ, we already did STZ. Okay, here's the high. Here's the low. She shot up, pulled back up again. All right, if you like this, there you go. All again, same thing. Up, down, up. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. 48.45. The 48.50 is going for 320. That's over 6%. Yeah. Paco, how you doing? Fabo. How do you roll and why? What are the variables? Uh-oh. Okay, Jen RR, what is that? Don't tell me. Something robotics. Something robotics company. It's not 20 years old. Can't possibly have the profits that we're looking for. All right. Iren. 48.49. Okay. Iren at 49. Iren at 49. Here we go. 49. There it is. All right. Boom, boom, boom. One of those. There it is. At the market. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Yo. Here we go. Yeah, I know. Rich Robotics. All right. Buy one covered call Iren. 5 December. The $49 call option. 352 thrifty is the profit. 4,500 is my investment. Think about it. Okay, I'm looking at it as a metaphor. Weekly cash producing assets. What? Oh, Jennifer, are you looking at market caps? No, Jennifer, what I'm looking at specifically, consistency of profitability. I don't care what their market cap is. Are they consistently profitable year after year after year for at least 2 decades? That's what I'm looking for, Jen. I'm looking for companies that are well run, not well-funded. There's a big difference between well-funded and well-run, because you can dump a whole bunch of money into a company and make it look like it's profitable for the first 3, 4, 5 years. But I'm talking 20 years. Not very many people have the kind of capital to fund and run a company for 20 years that's not profitable. Bally overall. Ball overall. Okay, whatever. Is what it is. All right. K-Van wants to take a look at K-View. All righty. Right. Okay, so this is IREN. Let's take a look at the numbers. 352 divided by 45.48 comes a grand total of 7.7%. Holy cow. I have no idea what IREN even does. Let's add it to the list. Why the hell not? 7.7. That can't be right. There it is, right there. There it is. IREN. 5 December, 49 call. The 352 is the profit. 4,500 is the investment. And that is a 7.7% return. Are you looking? No, I'm not looking at market cap. Rich Tech. Yes, Jen, I know who they are. Rich Tech. I know they haven't been around for 20 years. Alrighty. So, 7.7%, huh? That's a big one. 7.7. 7.7. No more. Done for the evening. Let's finish up these questions. Then we're going to call it a day, as we're going to have a long day tomorrow. And I'm going to feel like a beached whale about noon. Alrighty. K-Van. Let's take a look at K-View. Was that 7.7 IREN? Yes, Alex, it was. It's not a recommendation, Alex. Okay? I have no idea who the company is. I have no idea what they do. Okay. Can you review the stocks you have on the board? Eric, sure, why not? Uber hasn't been around that long. IREN, we already did IREN. Delete. Back to where we started. And back to here. One more, huh? Me, Uber, U-B-E-R. Damn it, same damn thing. Hold that thought. Okay, here's the top, here's the bottom, here's where it was, here's where it is. Look at this, down, up, down, up, down, up. Right there's what we're looking at. 30-day high, 30-day bottom. There's your 3 days, 1, 2, 3. 85.66. The 86 is going for 152. That's more than 2%. If you like Uber. That's it. Do you like Uber? Are you willing to put your money into it and just hold on to it? All right. All righty. I think we're done for the evening. You guys are done with questions. Short Uber, yeah, you have fun with that. IREN does not pay dividend. Yeah, Harry, for good, I know that. Okay, someone asked me to take a look at it. I took a look at it. Okay, I didn't say I liked it. I just said, there it is. Thank you for your education. You're welcome, BP. You guys have a great night. I'm going to cut out early tonight, and we have a nice long weekend. Now, I'm not going to be back until, I'm going to be back here tomorrow night. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Other than that, you guys have a great night. Have a happy holiday. And be nice to your brothers and sisters and family. Okay? The only one you got. Guys, have a great night over here. And over here, you guys have a great night. And you guys over here have a great night. Over here, you guys have a great night. And now the end is near. Have a happy holiday.
Not today, Mr. Whiskers. Meow. No, I said don't. Be nice. Be quiet. Don't you meow at me. You hear? No meowing. I said no. You scratch the couch again, and then you meow like it's my fault.
I just wanna fuck. 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 I just wanna fuck.
I just wanna fuck.
I just wanna.
I often hear permanent dental implants are expensive. What if I just went with a temporary?
You think you can lock me up and shut me down? I'm not done talking. You hear me?
Hey, calm down. Keep your hands where they are.
No, I'm telling the truth. They lie about me. Every single one of them.
Sir, lower your voice.
They set me up. You think I'm gonna sit quiet while they pay me as a boss?
That's enough. One more out.
You think you can lock me up and shut me down? I'm not.
You want $150 in bonus bet? You gotta get through me.
Okay. I book it on for you for next one.
What the hell is this Bruce Lee shit? Oh, it's don't hit back. Man, forget this clown.
You gotta go easier, Cobra. At this rate, nobody wants to spar with you, and you got 3 more rounds.
What about him?
No. Hey, I said no.
What the fuck? What's up, Mr. Miyagi? Practicing your wax on, wax off? What do you even call that? Thai bro? You know, it's rude to ignore people. Didn't your mama teach you better? You know Blackie Chan here?
Shut the fuck up. He's here for me. You got a problem with that?
You bring this guy in here to help you train, champ?
Sure. Why not?
Maddie, what about Spine Pounds? I still got 3 more rounds.
You got plenty of people to spar with.
What about old school here? I want him.
Nah. It's Case's first day in the gym.
It's okay. Spar with.
See? We're all good.
Look, Case, this kid is pretty tough.
And it's okay, bro. You go get changed.
Like him. I'll watch this right over here. It's gonna be a hell of a show.
What's going on?
New school versus the old school. You know, Case could have been huge. Just didn't know how to play the game.
Lots of different ways to play the game, Brody.
Yeah, but in the end, it all comes down to winning or losing. And I think my old pal Case is about to lose the hard way today.
Well, maybe you should tell your new pal Cobra to go about 80% on Case.
What, you got a sweet spot for Case now? Come on. It's not even in your class.
You gonna get in the ring, Jet Leroy?
Just let me know when you're ready.
Come on, old school. Let's do this. Dude, I can't wait for Cobra to wreck this dude. 3-dial fucking EMT, man. The old school's about to get schooled. Turn them fucking phones off. People want to see me, they gotta pay.
You gonna listen to me? Yeah? Take it easy there, all right? The more rounds you get in, the better. You understand?
You fucking waste them. Don't pretend like you don't want him out of here, too.
All right, let's go, Cobra. Let's go, man.
cheese, and we're going to add about 10 ounces of our whipped cream cheese right into our bowl. I like using the whipped cream cheese because it's already softened for you, so half the job is already done. We are making a super delicious no-bake dessert that everyone will love. If you love peanut butter and chocolate, this is for you. So this is a 12-ounce container, so we got to leave about 2 ounces in there so that we can get this recipe correct. Perfect. Now I'm coming in with some powdered sugar, and we're going to add 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. Now you guys can measure. I measure with my heart. I like a lot of sugar, so I might add about a cup. That looks absolutely perfect. And we need a little bit of liquid in here, so we're going to add some heavy whipping cream. We're going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. That's just going to make our mixing easier. So it's half of this bottle, a little bit more.